can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the academy, as a student.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah. I'll take your silence as a yes. So, you've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories, right?
HQ, this is Lene. Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in Lahai Roy in time. I'll complete the mission. Assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed. Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation, but it's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new Fed saw it. Put me to work, off the record. Then, that day happened. An admission letter to Lahai Roy Star Torch Academy. I found that recording I played you on the real Lene's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai Roy. Everything here, it's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they wake up, brush their teeth, and look in the mirror. They just know who they are.
And you want to be one of them.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens we have shared interests. That's a solid basis for us to cooperate.
A student? Even if we solve this. That being said, I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you.
You know? All right then. Let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people here. People who treat me like their friend. That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai Roy.
Let's do this.
I've been holding in these words forever. As for our first lead, what we do know is Hivacia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this device I found. It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
But why would the Academy allow something this dangerous to circulate freely?
Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access to the department's resources. After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders might still be inside the Academy. If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut. Right this way.
You're as stubborn as those Royan formulas chiseled into stone tablets.
Found it! It was hiding pretty deep. Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of voidstorm frequency. Just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So, it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device. It'll reboot during the process, though. And,
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
yes. That's why I'll need you to...
Sure.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this. Not...
One with the sound. One more time.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we pulled it off and... You got me. It's stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. You think? Sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access. Someone used admin-level protocols. Also, the device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. All right. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with... But I didn't change anything. Just threw in a few emojis and left it... That backfired, though.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely...
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Let's head to the Space Trek archive, then.
Whose patch just exploded in the discharge?
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's kills.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. That's right. She's the Archives Administrator, responsible for indexing all...
Miss Lene and
Oh, you look beat.
the archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background.
We want to look up info related to this
Searching now. Found 3,000.
that's a lot. Add these keywords. Voidstorm and Exoswarm can...
Understood. Narrowed down to 320, down to 3 results.
Big improvement.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some tips on your school life? Never call Mr. Sigma Traffic Illuminator. Unless you're up for a 10-minute nonsense. Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis submissions?
Void Matter Storm Surveyor This is the original. Determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via synchronous acceleration. It's like it's a paper studying the impact. Can't understand.
What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm site, a void worm. They're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's ramp.
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But before Hyvatia lost control, I saw a lot of contaminated exoswarm remains nearby. Looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just testing whatever their game is. The real goal is to control a void worm to a void worm spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, this isn't a... I'll leave that to you. As for me, the Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. If they activate them to lure a void worm with the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if a void worm shows up here, we'll have a stronger bait. The Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in act. Like I said, it's only a back. Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can Is that the time? By now, they've probably noticed I've overwrit this contact of ours.
Miss Lonet, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning... Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Lonet closely matches your identity. This raises concern. Please cooperate with our...
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with her.
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization.
Sorry. I'll count on you for the rest.
If, as Lene said, the Fraxidus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. Looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Caught you, red-handed. You're ditching your thesis. Hey, do you know the girl who always showed
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
Good to see you again.
Ah, Rover. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those void worms, and your admission would have...
The Fraxidus have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on...
That's certainly surprising news. And what do you need from a school doctor like me?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't...
And you
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Saying welcome back, and recognizing me as a Black Shore's bloom bearer. Besides, Chisa mentioned I left the Academy in a hurry, so you didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not sure I fully...
Not going to admit it. Fine.
I see. Pests and a void worm attack on the Research Institute. It must be part of a bigger play. Hivacia's malfunction, don't worry. I'll handle things with the Institute. Whatever you discover, or I'll provide support when the time comes. Now go do what you must.
About the notes you lent me last week.
This is so much fun!
Do you know the girl?
Is that...
there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. She's not in the dorm. Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you that if you're coming. Not really. It's rare to see her so down. By the way, here's her room number.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectral signature match.
We've got the mind indicator. Traffic illuminator. The ghost girl.
Well, look who's here.
I've informed Dr. Herson and Professor Mornay about the situation. Once the Institute gets the warning, the Fraxidus' plan is still unclear, so it's best not to act rashly.
Nothing urgent for now. But since you're here... sorry about this mess. You know, back in the new Fed, my room was just a bed, a chair. Mercenaries? We don't know what a real life is. We only know... But... the more dead weight I pick up here... At first, I only saw the Academy as a way to outrun my Merc past.
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, every day here is a blessing. I get to splash color around, cruise under the sun, and learn stuff I never even knew existed. This place may be buried under frost, but it feels brighter and freer than...
About that anonymous report on Lene's criminal records and prison history, who are they really talking about?
The Fraxidus' Lene. Mercs in the new Fed are essentially government contractors. After I took her identity and faked my death, they wiped all my Merc records clean. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. Whichever Lene I am, I don't belong here. But still, I truly thank you for speaking up for me. More than... It's rare to have trust unbound by contracts. I'm not a student here. The Academy let me know the result of their investigation. They're kicking me out, sending me back to the new Fed. And it's either back to the old. Not like I choose either one of those. So, before the Academy locks me down for good, I've never belonged here. This stolen school life was all...
Is that what you really believe?
Sorry, but I have to...
Attention all faculty and students. Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5
The
minutes.
Voidworm.
Initiate
And the
emergency
target is...
protocol 5 now.
No. Not the
Attention
Research
all
Institute.
faculty and students.
It's heading for the
Voidstorm
Academy.
activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes. Initiate emergency protocol 5 now. Attention all
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn. Moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Attention all faculty and students. Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Voidstorm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds. All personnel evacuate using the...
Will the Voidworm break into the Academy?
Once the void matter barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Lene, did she really leave? Either way, stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Fraxis wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever's guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
It's me. Dr. Herson filled me in on the current situation.
Sorry, Professor Mornier. No time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-Void Worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now.
But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to activate the defense arrays is on site. Manually.
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the Void Worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the Void Worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Let's go.
Why are you here? You first. Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
You holding up?
Yeah. Just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry. They've come close to overclocking. What's next?
Draw the Void Worm to the defense array and trap it there. Mornier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Hold that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the Void Worm in my sights.
first array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead. Either too much void storm interference, or we're too far from the Institute.
That sound.
It's attacking the array. Figures. The activation pulse must have drawn it in.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
We split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. Locked on me. Just stay on me. Away from the arrays. Give her the time she needs. Easy peasy. She's doing all right.
burning through my resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. The second wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading her way! No, I gotta speed up!
Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's scent feels like it's getting closer.
We better hurry. The Void Worm's coming this way. Lene. Got it. I won't keep you waiting long. The Void Worm has contaminated these security mechs too. Time to waste. Take them out.
Defense ray is online. The Void Worm is now straight. See those things on its head?
Its frequency is scrambled.
Keep up. Gotta close the gap between attacks. It's about to strike. Find cover. Get close. This way. Hurry.
go back. Together.
The Academy is safe. Thank goodness.
It's them! They're back!
Whoa. There's so many people here.
So it's true! The Dark Thunderbolt has enrolled at Star Torch! Can you...
Dark Thunderbolt?
Any rate, your actions were legendary.
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm incident to the Academy first. Once that's done, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
You must know why we're here, Miss Linnae.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is... Our duty is to keep you safe while you're still learning how to protect yourselves, not throw you into the fire. Like you said, Miss Linnae, you're not a Star Torch student.
Yeah.
So, if you want to be a student here, you'll need to pass the entrance exam. Of course, you'll need to enroll under your real identity this time.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another inquiry before admission.
An inquiry? Sure.
Very well, Miss Linnae.
Gosh, never thought I'd be this happy to take... The Academy convenience store specials are really good. When I become a freshman at Star Torch, let's go.
Protect the sun.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department? Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class